In this episode, I'm going to teach you how to use ChatGPT for lead generation. Everyone is waiting for ads on ChatGPT, but the real opportunity is actually already here. The leads that you'll generate this way are far better than paid leads anyway. So if you could generate referral quality leads just by answering questions, would that be of interest to you? Let's dive right in. We're going to cover several different things in this episode. First is talking about what ChatGPT is best for, and it's not for promotion, but for positioning. Then we're going to be talking about how ChatGPT can find you and see you as the expert and be the expert that it recommends to other people. Then we're going to be talking about the process of lead generation and how it works, how people go from ChatGPT to having a conversation with you. Now, admittedly, this strategy isn't for everybody, so we're going to wrap up this video talking about who it's for, who it works perfectly for, and who it's not for. All right, let's get going. So there is a paradigm that you might have to shift in your mind to actually understand why this works so well. We're not going to promote to begin with, and that's how most advertising campaigns work. When people see an ad, they're being interrupted. Okay, it's annoying to them, and they're always going to put up their guard. They're wanting to watch entertainment or whatever they're doing online or driving down the road. They're interrupted when they see an ad. So the whole journey of them becoming a client of yours, you're having to overcome so much. So I'm going to set that aside and talk about a whole new approach where you can build trust first, where they're not annoyed. They've actually chosen to learn from you. And the more content you share, the more that there's trust there. And by the time that they have a conversation with you, they are very interested. They know your content, they trust you, and they want to work with you. They just need to have their questions answered about what does it look like to work with you? What programs do you have? Now, whenever there's a new opportunity, people typically jump on it, but they do it from the promotion standpoint and they abuse it, and it ends up getting really annoying. I remember LinkedIn used to be quite a bit of a different place. LinkedIn was a place where you could join groups of like-minded people and meet new people. And now it's become this hive or this hub of spam. I get so much spam through InMail. I used to actually generate a lot of leads from LinkedIn just by reaching out to people, connecting, giving compliments. I didn't push my message on anyone, but people would reach out and ask me questions and want to connect with me. Now, we think that we can be super targeting with ads, and of course you can, because platforms like Facebook have so much data on you, but it's still push marketing. You're pushing your information in front of them when they least expect it. So we're going to talk about pull marketing for a minute, and what I mean by that is attracting people right at the moment when they are searching for your help. When they're struggling with something that you have the solution for, then you show up to answer their question. So today there are 3 places that can really do that, can really position you well like that. We've got Google, still a great tool. YouTube, amazing tool. ChatGPT, it's a brand new tool that's taken the world by storm. And all 3 of these tools together can really position you as the go-to authority, as the person that can really help them out. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty and actually how to do this. And I want to compare it to the old-fashioned system of search engine optimization. Don't worry, that crazy system that was complicated doesn't even work anymore. It expired in 2015, okay? A lot of people still talk about it, and I'm going to compare that to answer engine optimization. Google has changed. ChatGPT does things a new way. So how Google has changed is it went from a website search engine to a content search engine. You can make content that will rank at the top of Google and YouTube within just a couple of days. Compared to the old form of search engine optimization, it would take years to rank at the top of anywhere. So the focus now is answering these questions. And to do keyword research in the past, you would find a 2-word phrase or a 3-word phrase, and you would put that everywhere. You'd stuff your keywords to hopefully dominate that on Google search. Well, today, we want to be way more specific than just a 2-word phrase or even long tail, what they called years ago, where it would be 5 words long or 6 words long. We want to go 8 or even 10 words long. People are being way more specific. You can find a really specific question that people are consistently asking, and because there's more words in the question, you know exactly who that person is. You know if they're your dream client, and you also know if they're not your dream client. While both questions might be something that you can answer, the one that's being asked by the person who's not your target audience, don't answer that question. Only focus on those that are being asked by your dream clients. So now let's put ourselves in that person's shoes. They need help. They go to Google, YouTube, or ChatGPT, and they're typing in their question, and they find you on video. And you're not selling, you're not promoting, but you're answering their question. So they put their guard down because they don't need to have it up. And they learn from you, they gain value, and because you're so helpful, there's this level of trust that's built. And now they're curious. They probably watch another video of yours. And at the end of your videos, you offer a free gift so they can go to the website to get that. When they're there, they're also curious because they see your branding, they see your logo. They'll choose to watch some of your promotional content. They'll see what your offers are, they'll see your calendar link, and they will schedule appointments with you. Because they got your free gift and they gave you their contact information, now you can nurture them and build that relationship through email. So there's a part that I went through kind of quickly, and that's how to get your video in front of these people. Because I said people go to Google, YouTube, and ChatGPT, and they find your video. Well, how does that work? Well, you have to put your content on a platform that is indexed by topic. Or to say that another way, it's searchable. Okay, so if you put your content on YouTube, that's how YouTube is built. YouTube transcribes every single word that you say, so you don't have to put any keywords in there. And if you start by researching to find that question becomes the title of your video, then you can make sure that your video ranks at the top of YouTube. So that's step number one, is make that video, put it on YouTube so that it's indexed, and then it becomes searchable on YouTube. Step number two is to turn that video into a blog. So you can create a blog page on your website, it can be WordPress or anything, embed your YouTube video at the top of the page, take the video transcript and have ChatGPT turn that into an article, put that below, and there you go, you've got a blog page. Very, very easy. So the YouTube video and the blog page together will both rank at the top of Google. So you'll start getting Google search traffic. And do you have to do anything different to have your videos be recommended by ChatGPT? And the answer is no. If you follow the right steps to get your video ranking at the top of YouTube and Google, ChatGPT will recommend your videos for those same questions. So if you have answers, then this strategy is a fit for you. So there's a lot of businesses out there that are built around information or some type of expertise. So there's coaches, consultants, course creators, authors, some type of trainer. Think about your business and what do you do? Is what you sell information or experience or wisdom? Then I highly encourage you to find the very specific questions people are asking and the exact spelling they're using when they go to these tools, so that you can position yourself in front of them. Now this video has just been a lot of me talking, but I'm a very visual person. I love to show you things, and I've set up a webinar. It's called theleafstrategy.com. In that webinar, I don't sell, but I just teach you the strategy, and I take you behind the scenes. I show you how to create these videos, how to find those questions, what it looks like in YouTube Analytics, or what it looks like to generate leads on YouTube this way, and you'll be able to see whether this is a fit for your business or not, and how you can actually leverage all of this to generate leads for your business. So go to theleafstrategy.com. I'll see you there.